Hello everyone, welcome to my class. My name is Vĩnh Trường. I'm instructor of this class. We will learn about the Revit architecture through the Revit software. This software is very big and sometimes difficult to learn, but through the assignment and not much lecture, I believe after 4 months you can get the skill, the basic skill you build the model. This class will teach you about residential project. That means I gave you the house plan. Based on that, you can build a 3D model. To that model, you can learn about how to pick up the floor plan, adjust the floor plan. Based on that, you can build the wall, apply the door, window, and build the roof. And another things, after you finish the model, you can apply the material, use some 3D rendering. You can render the model, and you can export the model to the drafting. You can use that apply for construction document. The final target, I want all students have basic skill of Revit and prepare, create the portfolio and print. You can print it to show employer. This is very important for you. Okay, I would like to describe the course. The course divided into 16 weeks. About the 4 months you will study on this software. Each week I create the model. Here you can see model 1 and model 2. Each model I would like to teach you through the lecture. Then I give you the assignment. Through the assignment you can learn too much and improve your skill. Okay, in the first week you can learn the model 1. Click on this one on the canvas account. You can click on the model 1. See it look like this one. Okay, the important things, the first week I would like to ask you send me your phone number, your email address with your name. I need to get it because I need to contact you, send you information, the schedule for online teaching is important, and discuss with you. Sometimes you can send me email and discuss on the difficult change you met when you do assignment. And that the course divided into 16 weeks. We have the 7 to 8 assignment, 1 to 2 text, and we have the final project and the final text. Attendance not mandatory, but I support all students should meet me on online like the teaching time, because through that time we can discuss and I can explain more and answer your question. the day on the schedule for online teaching, we need to discuss, and we can decide. Maybe we can meet at night, maybe from the 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. or the Saturday morning, just 1 hour. You can discuss something you met. Next things, I would talk about the install the Revit software. I believe that all students have now installed the Revit, but if you not, you can follow my video how to install the Revit. Like use the free software from the Autodesk. You can follow step by step, install and run this software. Special things, if you student miss the content like a library after install and run the software, because with the many reasons like the bad connecting internet or nothing, or something, your computer working on this software, they miss the library. In case missing the library, you can follow this link. Okay, click on this one, they turn to the software, the website like this one, from the Autodesk, and move to this table. You choose the English United States and you download the full file and save in your computer, and then you click and uncompress on for file, then your Revit run with the full content. This is important. Look like this one. Okay, this Revit, and when you insert the library, you can click insert and load family. Okay, like this one, the same library, but they working with the normal library, because in the Revit the library working the different way. They can working with the model you have in your software, but you can change it, edit it. It's a very strong software and very interesting. When you load family, if you missed content, you don't see it like this one. In case you're missing the content like this one, you have to follow what I just said for you. Okay, like step by step, you download this one and save your computer and uncompress. Okay, then the software, like the content will appear look like this one. Okay, you understand me? Okay. Okay, now the things. The first thing, introduce the course. Look like I talked with you. The Revit software focus on the 3D model. That's been this software I teach you do the 3D architectural model. Then we can edit, give information inside the model, apply the material, use the render software to render it, or the render inside the Revit, and then you can export from the model to the 2D architectural drawing, like the shape, with the schedule, many things look like the construction document. And I have, after this course, you have the basic skill and prepare your portfolio and can bring it to show the employer. It's very important you find the job. About the concept of this software, it look like another 3D software, but this software that I believe is the strongest, and because they apply that in the architecture, and they working with the parameter library. That means you can change, adjust the library and apply on that. Even create the template. That means after the 1, 2, 3 project you do hard, then you get the template. Then when you do another project later, you can do quicker. That's been the concept of this Revit. About the user interfaces, yeah, look like this one. Look at the UCC. Mostly they're working like the category, but in Revit they can work with the many disciplines like the architecture, construction, electrical, mechanical, everything. They're working together through the collaborate. This is important. Okay, step by step, week by week, I will introduce you how to apply that, how to control, and you have the concept, basic concept, you know how the Revit work, and then you can study yourself on the YouTube, on the internet. I believe you can define the special thing you interest, and then use the keyword. You can look for that and see the YouTube. So the good guy can help you to after this course and improve quickly your Revit skill. Okay, the last thing this week, I will teach you about the prepare to build the small house through the pick up the floor plan on the internet and then set it in your computer and print the image to the Revit prepare to build. Okay. Through the website and introduce you now. Check, or you can create yourself or can refer the floor plan from another source like this website. Then you can choose the floor plan, download it, you can refer it, edit, and you can build yourself like your house from this plan. We can from start from the image. This is not a 3D model, but we can use this floor plan to build the model. Do you understand me? And I will teach you how to pick up the floor plan like that and install, save in your computer and print that image to the Revit and scale it to the real scale, not the right scale, and then we apply something like the grid, the wall, the door, the window, the roof. We will see it when I will introduce you through the video, to the assignment, and I teach you how to do that on assignment 1, and then you can do yourself. Okay, and this one I teach you a little bit the view range. That is the basic thing you need to know when you're working, because sometimes you cannot see and do not see something, missing something, because you need to set up the view range. This video share you understand how to what is the view range and how to set up. This is a very special thing, and how useful thing you need to know through this website, through this video. And then you move to the assignment. You click here, you can see what you have to do. Follow my instruction to complete the floor plan and the model. Look like this one. Not completely this model with the material and the column, because I will teach you the next model. Okay, you understand me? Now go back. This is model 1, and you see the assignment 1 with the video 1 and video 2 teach you how to do this model. Okay, this is the main content of this week. Click on video 1. You can see the video look like this one for week 1. And they introduce you how to bring the image to the Revit and scale it to right scale before you do the wall, the window, the door, the everything. Okay, now from this is the Revit software. You can open it. Now you see the interface look like this one, and you see this the insert, and then you click on that, like the process to insert the image to Revit and place it on the Revit. Insert, import image, place. Okay, you should see. Okay, click the insert, and now import image. This file I did save in my computer, the location in my computer, and play it. Then you can adjust the size of image. The first. Okay, now you see, because we just placed the image without the right scale. Now I teach you how to scale it with draw something like detail line. In this one we have some small thing separated, like offset and modify and scale. Okay, before scaling, you can measure the image. Now you see, this is the image show 48 feet, but you measure this side 74 feet more. Okay, your mission have to scale this image to the right scale. This means, and when you measure this image this side, they have to make the 48 feet. Okay, now before the scale, we need to draw something, some line, that means you go to the annotate and click on detail line working like the 2D line in AutoCAD. This means in the annotate this category working like the 2D work like AutoCAD. It uses this one, and you see the tool look like the AutoCAD. You can draw the line. Because I wrote the double line to determine the size of the image, and use the measure. Sorry, I will draw the third line, but you can use the offset 48 feet exactly when we draw on this line. They can create the third line, this one. And now you move to the modify. You can use the scale, and then we prepare the scale. First thing, we need to click the image before scaling, and then list this one, and the first point, that's been the paste point for scaling. Click on this, and then move to the second point, okay, and scale the image. That means that this side scale to meet this point, and we have the distance is the 48 feet. Now use the measure, click on that. You can see that this side exactly the 48. That means image can scale to the right scale, and from now you can measure another side. You know the space, okay, the fit this side, you know, and you can use the 10 feet to one, or scale, or change and edit bigger, smaller, the wall. You can, that means you can move the wall to left or side you want, okay. Now this is step for scale, and now we move to the part create the grid. The grid is important for any the project. They use it on the side, and worker you can, or the builder, okay, based on that they can build a wall, especially on the large projects. This is very important. In this case, the grid help you to draw the wall, okay. That means you can create the grid, horizontal grid and the vertical grid, like this one. And you should draw and keep aligned another grid. That means after click that one, you see the clock for the on or the grid. When we move the one grid, the whole grid move together, and the vertical grid can create that. Usually you the outside. As no wall, you draw the outside, and the middle wall you draw in the in the middle of the wall. Yeah. After finish, you can adjust, drag, the one but the two line move together because we close, and that's why now this is a line, and when now we move one, the three line we can move together, look like this one. You see the five line move together. That's the rig. This is the rig system for the floor plan before you create the wall. Okay, and then you can change the name. You can draw the letter on the this side and the number this side, or you can use Y X this side and the X for this side. Okay, X1, X2, X3, depend you want. Okay, now we move to the next part for building the wall. Okay, now this assignment gives you the wall with the name generic 8 inches and 10 feet. Okay, how to draw? Okay, now let's start to draw the wall. You move to the wall in the architecture and you select the height of the wall. Now you can change the height of the wall here, or you can go to the elevation. You see, if we mark on the south side, you can see you can adjust the height of the level. Okay, you can change it, the level 2. Now we need to the 10. You can change this number and the height and the level, the name, level name here, the 10 feet. And in this case, you can change the head of the grid from above to below, and change the CSI and the turn on, turn off on the square. Click on the square, you can change it. You can move like this one. And to go back the level 1, you're working on that, and now you select the wall architecture and select the generic edge on the table. But now before doing on the wall, you should select the location for apply the wall. That means the first thing we choose the height of the level. That's been the base and the level 1, and the top level 2. Okay, like this one. You can choose the level 2 and here. And now the location, the wall you place on this one, because now you did create the grid. Now that means the wall center, that when we draw the wall, they play the wall on the center of the line. See, in case then on the grid, look like this. Okay. Okay, you see the wall center. Okay, now you are the external wall. You can have to change the face for in case the finish maybe that exterior. When you click on that, yeah, it make the wall placed on like this one. Yeah. In this case, if you start from this point, that's been the wrong location line. You have to change the interior. You can place on look like. Okay. Okay, step by step, you can follow to build all the wall based on the floor plan image. Now you look on the view, 3D view, you can see the wall like this one. Okay. Now we can move to the part for sorry, I need to stop it. About for the place the door and the window. Okay, after to complete the wall, now you have to place the door, the window. In case you have to select from a library the door, carry up the door on the side, place on the floor plan image. Okay, you follow the image placed on the door and window. I look like this one. Okay, you can see. Okay, go to the architecture and move to. Okay, now I need to complete some more wall. I'm not yet finished. Okay, now the center and then complete that. Look like this one. Okay, and you can roll and then merge to automatically, and when I complete the wall, I will teach you how to place the door window, and then you can adjust the size of the window and door. Okay, after you roll the wall, you can adjust the location the wall by change the number. Look like this one, you can see. And then change, move 1 inches. You can change that, you see, and then go by it. Okay, see. Now, when you can look at through the 3D, you see the one wall too high, but okay, double high, and now we can change the constraint to the level 2 limit. That in case it is higher, we can choose the maybe you can use the in the modify. You can use the brush and select the right wall and apply on the higher wall. Do like this way, on the modify, and click the brush like this one, and select the right wall and click on this one. They can change very quicker. Okay. Now we go back to level 1. Now go we will place the door and the window on the floor plan. In case you can see, select that, you can see the many sides of the door, and you know how to know the width of the door. You can use the measure tool and door and measure the 2 feet and 4 inches, and now you choose the door and the color of the door, maybe the different size, but you can select on like this one. Okay, click on that and apply at the location you want. Now you see, click on that, you know the information of the door. Okay, now we change the size of the door window by adjust the number of the information. The review very strong to keep information and can change the library quickly by change the number. Firstly, do that, you should duplicate the table and change the name. That means you don't touch the default of the software. Okay, now we change number to fit with the width of the door. Now we change it. Okay, in case another thing is we will apply to another door the same way. This one. Okay, sample we can apply opposites the image you see, and you can click on the icon. You can change the direction of the door. Okay, very easy, very quick. Yeah. Okay, the window, apply the window the same way. Example, apply this one, and you can choose kind of the window double panel and apply this way, but it's too small compared with the window on the floor plan. Okay, that's okay. And then you go to the same way to adjust the door and measure, you know how much, 5 feet like that. Okay, go to the edit type. You can see the information, the door, and the duplicate. You should remember this one. Always you duplicate and rename it and open the information table. You can change the number, the inside, and the width, 5 feet. You can change this number like this. Okay, you can see that. You can adjust directly by select that. In case I need to delete that. Okay, I need to change the size, the direction by click on this one. Okay. And now in case I want to move the window to exactly like appear on the drawing, I draw the line like this one and use a line tool. This is very useful. Click on that and move exactly and delete the line. Okay, now that you can change the direction. Click on that. Like this one. Now, the third things, we have to create the roof. Okay, go to architecture. We see go to the floor, and this is ask you the level. Ask you the level you place on the base of the roof. That means they show the table, and they ask you the level 2. That's right, because they place the whole roof on this level 2. If you want to move up or move down, you can adjust this one. Okay. You can see that. Okay, as this number, before you do, they ask you base or offset. Now they base exactly on a level 2. If you want to move up or move down, you can adjust this number base offset, up and minus and down. Okay, plus that. And next you okay, now we working in the roof. Okay, you start from the small roof and this one. Okay, now you see the image. We have the overhand 1/5. That means you can, before you draw this, follow this line, you use the offset 1/5. Then you can follow this line. You can draw exactly the one line with the 1/5 extent. Okay, now I finish. Okay, before you finish, you should remember to change this slope in this one, the pitch or the slope, but change the number because of this slope lower and this one, and change this side without, this side. Now we roll this line with the triangle side. That means they have the slope, this one, but the image show you that this side without slope. That means this side follow the wall, the gable here. That means we need to cancel up slope this line by. Okay, you can see. Okay, now I take, okay, define the slope this side, and to change the number here for slope lower, see, and this one the same way. This stand, and this is slope. This one the same. Click on the triangle, so your number can change. Okay. Yeah. Now you can finish. Okay, go click on this one. Okay, I can finish. And now I go to the 3D. You can see the small roof of the house like this one. And now the big roof, you can do the same way to the roof and level 2, and you roll. Okay, because of the outside have the overhand, you should use the offset 1/5. Okay, let's start up. this point, this point, this point, this one, and this one. Okay, if not close, you can use the trim, like click on the modify and then the trim. It's very useful, very quick to close it. Okay, now go to the view. You can see, yeah. Oh, this roof is not look like the image because we don't have the slope this side. Okay, and now we have to go back to modify it. You see the roof not appear the full roof. Okay, we teach you how about the edges, the view range. Yeah, or you can see more how to set the view range on the video. Okay, you understand more now. Okay, is it okay? Define the slope, the above side, and now you can finish it. And now you can see, yeah, look like this one. And how to attack the front of the wall made to the roof. The symbol to the first thing you click the wall, then move to in the modify okay, see that in the modify you can see attack, top, and base. This one, click on this and click on the roof. Yeah, it automatically attack to the roof. Okay,